We get our first look at Angela's abilities. Let's see what they talking about though, for real.
My birth and past are tainted. I fight to reclaim them each day.
I hear you, baby girl. Oh my God. She is a whoa! Uh-huh, so it's a small shield. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we go. Ass shots, damn. Toxic. Okay, it's a very slow dive, so you could take a lot of damage from like a Punisher. We gonna break all this down in a second. Let's just get a. Okay, she hit the ground. Hold on. I'm in love.
Now is the time for salvation.
I think I love strong women. Ain't no thing. I know I love it. Wait a minute. It was starting to lag on us. Hold on. It was so much heat. It started to lag on us. Let me dial it back real quick.
Now is the time for salvation.
Okay, let me see the ult next. Oh, it holds them and does tick damage if they're in the ring. Okay. Oh!
Overconfidence will destroy you.
I'm hooked. I always have to play Vanguard anyways. And for everybody else that don't be wanting to play Vanguard, bite back, man. Don't be trying to take my girl from me. Y'all niggas never want to play Vanguard. I'm always the one doing it. You can look at my hours. Don't try it. Don't. Back up, nigga. This is me. Now let's break this down.
I fight to reclaim them each
Oh
day.
my God. Okay. So her just flying around is normal. We see right down here, 300 is what her shield is. Oh, she has unlimited jabby jabs, which makes sense. It's not like she throwing the spear. You hold right click to pull out the shield, which the shield is, again, it's like I said, I already kind of figured that Angela was going to be a character that you needed to have another Vanguard with. She's not going to be a solo Vanguard type of character because she's not fully able to protect people. So as she's flying in, this, I don't know what this gauge is for. Maybe we'll learn in a second, but flying up in there. Ah, it went away the second she jabbed at Iron Man. Flying in, and it's building up as she just waits, but it also looked like it builds up a little faster. So she's at complete zero. Watch the first hit from Hela. Okay, so it's just charging up regular. First hit from Hela took a lot of the shield, so never mind. It doesn't jump up immediately. Ah, but see, that time right there, it was on one of them shots. We got to slow it down so y'all can really see it. So again, keep your eye on the gauge and try to peep game at Hela at the same time. Hits again, you see how fast it goes up when she hits it the next time? And then we got this meter right here, which I'm assuming is your dive. Okay, yeah. That's how far she dives up in there with the thrust. Got it. I don't know if that's gonna be ideal to do that with Hela and everybody. Again, when they just focusing you, you guys can see down here, she's only got 600 health. So you might not necessarily just want to jump into a damn fight like that unless you got maybe a mag bubble to help you out. You got your healers just keeping you alive, you know what I'm saying? Constantly focusing you for them heals. Then I think at that point in time, you can kind of do it, but it doesn't seem like this is just going to be a move where you can dive in there in the front lines and not have no regards for anything else. Hits Venom. Yeah, it's not hitting crazy hard. It's not going to be something that you use to get kills unless they're kind of low. So since it doesn't do a lot of damage, it seems like it's going to be kind of a way to either set people up for a bigger hit or for combos, for poke damage. And I say for combos and setting people up because you guys are just peeping game at this. When she hits Venom, you see it launches him. So it could be a way to kind of put people in a bad position where they were trying to escape out of something to begin with. So maybe you use it that way. So this is her E, the Blessed Blade. She flies and then dives in. It's not doing a lot of damage there, but it's looking like the little feathers right here. If they stay in the ring, you guys can kind of see it right here on the outside by her. If they stay in the ring, it looks like they're going to be constantly getting hit with more poke damage. So a lot of poke damage possibilities with Angela. Yeah, and then you just hit the ground and you use your axes and you get some good damage up in there. I see possibilities with that. So, for example, you dive into the back line, right? You dive in, hit that on the ground, keep them in that circle if possible, and do some damage to kind of poke around and mess up the supports, and forcing the tanks to have to turn around and focus on you. And at that point, you can either fly up out of there, or you can use your javelin spear, which is her shift, and you can just force them all the way into your back line. So that's a lot of possibilities. That's just one baby size combo, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, you initially get in there, you engage the back line, the tanks turn around, or even if they don't turn around, just javelin shoot them all the way into your team's back line. And now there's a tank over there singled out that you guys can wipe out. And that makes the competition a lot easier for you guys. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Perfect. That's the perfect example right there. Flying into the back line and just shoving the tanks straight into your team's back line, and now y'all focus the Magneto on whoever else is behind him. But one thing I do want to point out is you can hear her flying in, especially when she's flying in at top speed like that. So people are going to be paying attention and be listening for that. But yeah, this is also another way to use it. If you just dive in, pull the tanks out of there, and then you use your ground slam to call the feathers up. And oh yeah, there's so many ways to use her. Oh, see, wait a minute. I wonder, is it the shift that allows her to fly? No, it's her E. So wait a second. The E is a slam when she's flying, and then immediate launch into the air if she's on the ground. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yup. Got it. Let's look at this here ultimate one more time. Oh, y'all see the gauge is charged up. It looks gold instead of white this time. Peep game at it. The initial launch of it. Wow. Not really. No. The initial hit does not do a lot of damage. What we really want to take notice to is the tick damage. Her diving in, that dive does a lot. And again, the fact that you see the ribbons holding on to them so they can't just escape the circle, and it's pulling them back in. Yeah, that's nice. Now, what I do want to know is, it don't look like you even have to activate another button when you hit Q to throw your ult. It looks like you don't even have to hit anything else to dive in there. It seems like it kind of just happens. That's nice. It would have been kind of nice too, though, if they allowed her to throw the spear as an option for poke damage instead of it just having to be in her flight form. You know what I mean? Like, if it was something to kind of get some poke damage from range, that would have been nice. But this combo right here, this adds so much more value to Thor's ultimate. Like, this is going to be a strong Thor season. I can see this. This is a nice combo. They jump in together. I just peeped game. With that pull, oh yeah, because the initial pull them in and you guys hit the ground. Yeah, this is a squad wiping ability. I'm here for it. So just to give y'all a quick heads up before we get up out of here, man, as a reminder, I will more than likely have early access to play Angela. So if you guys are interested in a video and or a possible early stream of her, make sure you sub to the channel and turn that notification bell on so that y'all don't miss it, because I'm going to do my best to get that video out ASAP so you guys can get all the early overreactions to Angela and seeing exactly how her kit's gonna work. I feel like everybody at the start is gonna think she's busted, and we just gonna have to wait and see. So stay tuned for that, man. And with that, piece of hair grease.